just when you think everything's going good, then I notice this. Got some kind of leak on this main gearbox, or hydraulic drive. Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. It is June the 3rd, it is Friday, and my name is Daniel and you're watching Triple R Farms, and here's what we got on tap for today. It is moving day. We got finished with the weed over in the valley, so we're convoying everything down to Blackwell's Bend. That's what Wayne and Mark and James are going to be working on this morning. I'm going to do a load of Roundup with my Rogator. Dad said there's a couple areas over in the valley really need touching up before we head out of here, so that's what I'm gonna be doing this morning. Once I get done with that, I'm gonna hop on the combine and then I'm going down to Blackwell's Bend. So at some point today we'll be combining down there. Dad is gonna be over there in the valley. He thinks he'll get through today planting beans over there, and then we're moving on to probably Tyler and some other areas planting beans. But so at some point we're gonna all be in the same field together, and we'll get some more people on camera. But anyway, that's what we got on tap for today. It's gonna be a busy day, so let's get it started. Good night, that thing just bit me. Horsefly. 7 o'clock in the morning, getting attacked. Okay, so we're over here at the hay barn. This was the last field that we combined with wheat. This field actually did a little bit better than I thought. I think it averaged somewhere in the 60s, which it never looked real good all season, so I didn't think it was going to do that good, but anyway, it surprised me, so that was good. The reason I'm putting Roundup right here, because Dad is coming to plant this next, but I'll show you on the other end. why I'm spraying this. You can kind of see it right now. See the grass poking through? Some right in front of me right there. But I'll show you on the other end what it looks like, and you'll understand why I'm spraying this. So you can see right here, this is pretty bad. This is that buffalo grass that gives us so much trouble, and we fight this stuff all year long, and I just feel like it's getting worse and worse. But I know the Roundup's not going to take it out. It's going to knock it back pretty hard, and it's going to look dead. It's going to give the soybeans a chance to come up through it, and then when it starts coming back, once the beans are up, we're going to hit it with probably Roundup and some Zidua and stuff, some harder chemicals to really put a dent in it. But yeah, that stuff is bad dude right there. Bad dude. If anybody has any suggestions on how to take out buffalo grass, let me know in the comments. You notice anything different about this field? This is soybeans. Oh, then it starts getting real green down there. Yeah, the deer have eaten. I don't know if it's coming across on camera, but they've eaten all the way where my finger is. So about right there. So all this, they are wearing it out. And that's a lot of acres. I put the Penergetic out on it yesterday. So hopefully we'll get some good results. But they're coming off this hill right here and just walking out here at night and just feeding and feeding and feeding, and they keep feeding out into the field, getting the fresh growth. So they started here and now they've moved all the way out there. That's ridiculous. I don't know if y'all can see him, but there's Dad. He's right out there planting beans. He's been planting all over here, and he's got just a little bit left in that corner. I'm hoping once we get the wheat combine at Blackwell's Bend, we can get both planters down there, and anyway, I can help him out planting. But right now he's having to do it all by himself. Okay, mark that off the list. Spraying is done for the day. This is kind of going to be my routine pretty much every day till we get through harvesting wheat. Spray in the mornings and then go harvest wheat, you know, around 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock for the rest of the day. So anyway, we're done with that. I'm going to jump in the combine, take it over there to the diesel tank, top it off with diesel, and hopefully the belts won't break. I still have not put new belts on, so we're gonna keep using it till the belts break, and then somebody's gonna have to change it. But anyway, let's top it off, see if the belts hold, and then we're gonna get on the road. Got a 2-hour drive with the combine to Blackwell's Bend. Get there, we're gonna start combining some wheat at Blackwell's Bend. I'm really excited to get down there because Dad's been bragging on that wheat all year. So anyway, I can't wait to jump out there and see what it's yielding and see how good it is. And it's the broadcast wheat. We finished all the grain drilled wheat. Now we're going to get on the broadcast and see how good it is. So let's get all that done and get on the road. So what's it going to be? 2 out of 3? 3 out of 3? I don't know. It's been a very productive day so far. So if I hit 3 out of 3, it is going to be one awesome Friday. 2 out of 3, not bad. I'll take it. It's a Friday. Oh man. Down to one belt. It's probably not gonna work. It's pumping. Hold on, little belt. Woo! Turn it off. What in the world? All right, guys, that was a long drive, but we made it. We are at Blackwell's Bend, and out here is a variety that I really like. Dyna-Grow Plantation. It is top notch. Every time I've planted it, it's been the highest yielder. So anyway, it looks really good, and we got high expectations for the wheat out here. So. All right, well, here it is. I'm not gonna walk too far out there because I don't want to get bit by a snake, but it looks good and uniform. Not a lot of weak spots as far as I could see coming in. So I don't know what it's gonna yield, but I hope it hope it's better than what we've done so far. And huge fire hazard out here. I mean, all it takes is one spark and this whole place will be burned up in 10 minutes. We just got to be real careful out here, and everybody's got to be alert. Everybody's got to be watching out for everybody. And as soon as they see something wrong, we go into pretty much our fire drill, and everybody knows what to do. But real nervous till we get all this in. So waiting on James. He's bringing the header, and Mark's bringing the truck with the water wagon. And once they get here, we'll get hooked up and we'll try it out. I'm excited. Just when you think everything's going good, then I notice this. Got some kind of leak on this main gearbox, or hydraulic drive. Wow. Okay, I looked at it a little more. You just can't really see much because it's got that cage all the way around it. But there is a hydraulic hose that goes to the top of that main hydraulic drive right there. It's right where the oil's leaking, but I had to squeeze through there and I could barely see it. So hopefully it's just a hydraulic line that just needs tightening, because it feels like hydraulic oil. It's real thin. So hopefully that's it. We just got to tighten the fitting, but the main part is we got to take all that cage off underneath there that's protecting all that, because you just to even get to it. So anyway, I got to pull the combine up here on this concrete pad, and we got some work to do. All right. Crank it up.
Yeah, crank it up. Might start maybe leaking again.
Looks like I'm running up down the road. Yeah, I'm gonna go grind down to the gravel pit and come back. See if we can see a leak. Move everything out of the way. I think I'm gonna take it down the road and anyway, let it build up pressure and see, then come back and park it right here and see if we can see it actively leaking. But man, it looks like kind of around that hose, but it's a lot of wet grease. I don't see it actively leaking, and it was tight. So we'll run it down the road and come back. All I can do. Well, I drove it down the road. I still think it's this hose right here, even though it's tight. Just on the back side of there, you just can't get your hand to. It's a lot of oil right there. But anyway, I think we're just gonna leave these cages off, hook up the header and run it, and I'll just keep jumping down and checking it. Well guys, the leak, I don't know, it just stopped. I have no idea why it was leaking. If it was from sorry, I'm dumping. Going down the highway and it got too hot or something, and it was an overflow, and it was coming out of the overflow. I don't know. I'm gonna do a little bit more investigating. I'd like to get my service trailer down here and blow it all off around there good, where we can tell exactly if it starts leaking again, where it's leaking. But anyway, we're running. So let's get some cool drone footage of day one down here at Blackwell's Bend, and then we'll wrap up this video. Well guys, that's gonna be it for the video. Starting to drizzle just a little bit. We've been borderline on the moisture all afternoon. Now it's starting to drizzle. It's overcast, so moisture is gonna be a little too high, so we're gonna have to shut it down. So I hope y'all enjoyed the video. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up if you liked it. Click Triple R Farms if you hadn't subscribed, and see y'all next week, guys. We're done. See ya.